So, Camille, nice to talk to you. The last time that most squash fans saw you was the 2021 Egyptian Open semi-final. What's life been like since then for you?
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me, first of all. It's been more than a year, as you said, and well, it's been a lot of injury. I mean, a lot of off court time. I after the first injury in September, I tried to come back. I didn't have surgery that time. The surgeon thought it was gonna heal on itself, and I was coming back. To play the TOC, but the TOC got cancelled in January because of COVID again, and I got injured in the same leg. So at the end of January, and this time the surgeon said, "Okay, we need to have a surgery this time." And it's funny because actually I had the surgery in the two different part where the first time it happened too. So anyway, it's been a long process, but I made the decision to stop my PSA career at that time, and I've been very happy with my decision. Very busy as well with all my new projects, all in squash still. So it's very exciting. And yeah, now I've been training again for a few, let's say, months or weeks, very more intensively. And I'm looking forward to the world teams. First of all, it's funny. I didn't want to finish on an injury, like stop my career on an injury, and I thought, but in the same time, I felt a bit tired mentally and obviously physically. My body sent me strong messages, so I was like, okay, what could I do to still be involved, have fun and still be helpful for anyone. And the French team, I mean, team event, I always thought it was fun. I always had pleasure to play for my country, and I thought, you know what, let's try and see if my level is still good enough to make it to the team, and I think it's the case. So that's why I really wanted to still be there for the girls, for my country, and help as much as I can.
And one of the girls in the team is someone coming out of retirement too with Colleen. Is that something you would both discuss together, or has it just been sort of total coincidence and luck?
Total coincidence. It's crazy because she actually told me a few hours before she made her announcement on social medias and to everyone. She sent me a WhatsApp to tell me the she made this decision. So I was surprised, but at the same time I was like, oh, this is crazy. We actually studied together and we're gonna stop together at the same time. So um, crazy story we have together from the beginning to the really end. Well, it's not, to be honest, I think it's not easy to be competing with your friend, be French number one and two, but I think we managed pretty well to still have this relationship, this friendship, and this is what I will remember, traveling together and having these crazy emotions when we won the European team event, and the whole package. That's what I will remember.
And
I think we are very excited to, meet all together in Cairo for this World Team event. It's well, I haven't seen Colin for more than a year because obviously, yeah, she's been. I mean, I got injured and then she moved to Mauritius, so I haven't seen her for quite a while. And obviously, Melissa and Enora are still on the PSA World Tour, so they travel a lot. So it's funny yeah, like have the same team of the Europeans team when we won, and I think we are very excited and happy to be together again and be able to compete one more time together.
So do you think, are you going to be there as a team leader, or is it going to be spread out amongst the team because you are all sort of, you've all got a lot of experience together?
I don't know. It's funny because with Colin we have the same age. We've had the same time on the PSA World Tour, so I guess we have kind of the same experience. Um, I like to think that we all have our role to play in this team. We have different, personalities, and it's quite interesting to see how we manage to make it work, for a team event. Even though sometimes it can be difficult with our personalities, but for for a team event we know how to manage it, and I think it's gonna be, yeah, everyone is gonna have a role. Well, for me, yeah, I think it's gonna be emotional because I obviously I haven't played a proper match for more than a year. Playing for my country, as I said, is very important. I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it's gonna be a different pressure than playing just for Camille Serme. Um, but the purpose of doing this as well was to play freely and just have fun, and have less pressure as well. So I hope I won't have too much pressure, and just give my best, and I'm sure my teammates will be proud anyway.